Welcome everybody
Back
to
inside.
some
Let's
Halo
find that pellet.
ODST.
What about all those Covenant we sidestepped on the way up?
Now we get to kill them.
So this is ODST on the PC, running ReShade.
Thanks for picking such a tall building. I'm really digging all these stairs.
Do you ever get tired of bitching, Romeo?
You ever get tired of busting my balls?
Point taken.
Alright, so I want to show you guys some differences here between my ReShade on and off. Basically, I got a ReShade preset from this one guy who made a Halo 3 preset, and I kind of modified it a little bit. Depending on how much you guys like this, I might actually have to upload it so other people can download it, but this is with it off. This is with it on. As you can see, better coloration, darker blacks. It's a little bit more, I don't know, it's more red. It kind of fits with the aesthetic of the level, actually. We can take this even to the outside, where you can see it's definitely a little bit of a different tone with the ReShade. Now, I don't just have this ReShade, though, the one that's the preset that I was modifying. I downloaded another one I saw on Reddit today. This one has RTX support. The other one does too, I believe, but I didn't really configure the RTX very intensely or anything. But this one, it's a lot more intense on. As you can see, the lighting is way different than it was before even. It kind of maintains that darker color. I almost would say this one's a little too dark. Maybe if I had an actual like HDR display or something, I would appreciate this a lot more. But I think this looks pretty damn solid. And it's arguably even more stylized than the one I'm working on. The one I'm working on is a little bit more faithful to the game, but just kind of brings out the colors more. This one definitely has more of a moody, atmospheric vibe to it, and I really like it. I'll try to leave a link to this one in the description for you guys, because the guy on Reddit, in the Halo modding Reddit, deserves some credit for this, because I think it's really good. Now, this was a preset for the new Mombasa streets, so like the nighttime stuff.
Pick a target.
So I don't think it was intended for this level specifically, but I think it works pretty well here. Although the lighting can be a bit strong at times, I think it's a little almost too bright, but I'm sure on different levels it looks better. Like I said, it was tuned for the nighttime. And this is with the overlay on, very bright.
Shoot and scoot.
Oh. I can actually walk you through some of the settings I'm using real quick. Eye adaptation, luma sharpen, lift, gamma gain, levels, tone map, tint, curves, vibrance, FXAA, DPX, and simple bloom, as well as RT Global Illumination. On the Global Illumination side of things, here's my settings. You can actually go into the lighting channel. Ah, here we go. So you can see it's only on the gun. There's a way to fix this, actually. I think you go to like, oh, I forget which one it is, honestly. Is it that one? No? There's definitely a way to fix this, though. Input is reversed 1. No? Maybe. Yes. Okay, here we go. Now the RTX should actually be functional. So it actually wasn't working before. Go figure. But I figured this would be a good time to show you guys what Raytracing is all about in ReShade and how it works. You actually have to get a Patreon subscription to this one guy to actually get the RTX plugin. I think it's about $5 or $15, but it's totally worth it if you have an RTX card.
That was close.
Now, the trick to this is you gotta get it to where you get the cool like lighting stuff, but you also don't want it to be like too much on your own gun model, because it starts causing some weird issues. There's a tutorial online about how to do this, but I think this will help. You don't want to have your gun have like a big silhouette around it, apparently. I think that'll be fine. Let's see, what does it look like without the lighting channel? Damn, that actually looks really nice. It's a little bit darker now, but wow. Okay, I'm glad we're recording this all live. So now my preset looks even better. Hell yeah.
Door board.
But yeah, I love messing with ReShade on games. It makes it so much fun, just to like see how good a game can look.
Up those steps.
Yeah, eye adaptation's a pretty cool addition too, because it actually makes it where if you change the lighting scenarios, if you go like inside to outside, it'll actually change how, it'll change how your eyes kind of see. It's like walking in from a dark to a light place and such. Stick 'em.
I had him handled. Eat it.
Yeah, this looks great. And that was me just like barely messing with RTX. So let's do a quick comparison run again.
We did it.
So this is off. This is on. This is off. This is on.
Don't you have something you could be doing?
Off. On. As you can see, it really brings out the lights. They actually kind of bounce off the metal. There's a little bit of shimmeriness to it. I'm pretty sure I can clean that up if I were to mess with the settings some more. But yeah, that looks... it's sexy. As you can see, I think it actually impacts the metal in the gun as well. Yeah.
Stay put, Dutch. We'll come to you.
That's the thing that makes RTX so cool is metal shading and like how the light bounces and reflects with it. Now, of course, like I said 3 times already, I definitely need to like adjust some of the settings some more to fine tune it. And it probably will never be perfect because these games were never meant to have ray tracing, obviously. Like you can see there's some weirdness with like how the shadow's working there from the ambient occlusion setting. But like it still looks better than like this. Although actually, I guess it's subjective. But look how like the metal has like a sheen to it, like a brightness. That could also be the bloom settings in my ReShade, but it's impressive, honestly. I will say though, the way it looks originally is great, and obviously it runs a lot better when you're not trying to force ReShade on. But still. I mean, Halo ODST holds up super well on PC. Like, just bump it up to like 1440p or 4K.
Up high. Make your first shot count. More of them.
Whoa.
Get to work.
I forgot there were jackal snipers up there. Oh, there's another one.
Don't let that damn turret fire one more round. Jetpack Bruce, don't let him get behind us.
I've noticed there's also a bit of a film grain baked into this game that you can't get rid of. At least I think you can't get rid of it, which is kind of unfortunate. I think film grain kind of ruins games a little bit. It can look nice, but it also kind of doesn't. It takes away the fidelity a bit. It does help for the atmosphere, of course.
Headshot. Excellent.
Alright, so while we're at it, let's go ahead and see what another mission looks like with this ReShade on. Alright. So this is RTX on, and my ReShade preset, and this is it off. On, off. Now, you might be saying, it actually looks kind of better off, and I kind of agree. I think my ReShade preset might add a little bit too much warmness to the scene, but the RTX does look cool. Now, you can always go in and turn off all of the things in a preset, except for like the ray tracing. Like if I wanted to, I could just turn like all of this off. And then I still retain like the ray tracing, but I don't have to like compromise the game's original like color aesthetic, right? So ray traced police car, non-ray traced police car, on off. You can see There's some weird like reflection shit going on with that stuff on the floor. And this light is definitely a bit different. See, it's actually casting a lot more light. But yeah, it's not like a huge change or anything. And I believe Late Night Halo has done some videos on him using ReShade on Halo 3 and Halo 2 Anniversary. So you can watch his videos for some further explanations on how to make this stuff run and work and look pretty. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. Leave it a like. Maybe even consider subscribing. I know, like, I barely post nowadays, but I'm going to try to be better about posting more stuff. And it's pretty much just going to be things I'm interested in, so any cool new PC gaming things I find, like cool ways to make your games look better, or cool new mods, or cool new games. That's pretty much the stuff I'm going to focus on for now. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and have fun out there.